We've seen a disease, sickle cell anemia, traced to just a single amino acid mistake. It's genetically transmitted. What does that mean? Well, as a child is conceived, as sperm and egg cell from the parents unite, then multiply and differentiate to give eventually the beautiful complexity of a newborn child. What the parents give to the child is not a lot of protein or blood, it's genetic material. In the genes, there is information to create all the proteins that the child requires. But what are genes? Well, they're molecules, and they're biopolymers. The genetic information, the coded library of life, is DNA, the biopolymer, which we call deoxyribonucleic acid.
Het is duidelijk dat het
in some respects, you don't have to think about recombinant DNA technology as Woody Allen's world in Sleeper with oversized bananas and tomatoes. That's not what recombinant DNA technology is all about. What it is all about is our learning how to manipulate and change macromolecular structure, and in so doing, learn an awful lot more about that macromolecular structure and the chemistry that nature's been doing all the time.
In the coded library of the nucleus, books of the human gene, resides tremendous potential to reproduce, to make thousands of molecules large and small, to respond in the infinite ways that the body has to intruders, and to grow using minimal input of chemicals and energy, a mind and a brain that is capable of writing millions of books and paintings and poems, and even of doing chemistry. And in this century, this tiny storehouse of information, expressing itself through many individuals, has followed the old injunction, know thyself. And so we have learned something about the way that we work. We listen to a song by the Beatles. We look at an Arizona sunset. Is it possible to know the sequence of firing of neurons and the biochemical actions in those neurons and the chemistry and physics behind those actions? Is it possible to know scientifically a sunset or a song or our response to them? I think so. Does that scientific knowledge detract from our emotional response to the music? Not at all. These are different ways of understanding, different means of knowing. The chemistry is beautiful, and so is the soul that responds to the music. In fact, it could be said that knowing about something scientifically enhances the emotional response.
Tot zover de serie Ontdek de chemie. Het boek is nog voorradig. U kunt het nu bestellen. Bel 030 2946 946. Het is ook te koop bij de boekhandel. Ontdek de geologie. Vanaf volgende week woensdag om 10:10.
Zeg hoor, dat was het weer.